What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. So, tonight, the Don Franz Show, we're going to talk about my recap. A trade, one I was swinging, and then another one I took right at market open. If you were a part of the stock market today, you know today was crazy. Now, I was already looking for a pullback. If you guys were with me on the live stream, you know I was talking about, I started to dabble in things here. If we got up to here, I was long and short right here. You know, I had my position SQQQ. Then I also had my Amazon position. I had Zoom, which is one we're going to talk about today. And I wanted to pull back to add into those. I was going to lock in SQQQ. We're going to call it a day. But we ended up creeping up here. So this morning, I was down quite a bit on my SQQQ positions. All my other positions had made up for it. So net positive for the day. I was actually up a few $100s. You know, we had Tesla helping out in there. We had, everyone across the board was up. And then right before I could do anything, man, we got the beat down, right? It was like laying in a coma and just getting punched in the face. You just had to sit there and take it. My SQQQ position had completely recovered. Everything else was down. So we got the absolute cluster that the market was today, right? So we got the vaccine news. Now, coincidentally, it happened right here. Right here at this zone's when that news came out. So we were already looking for a pullback here anyway. I was already planning on locking it in. I just did it right before I could actually get a hold of it pre-market. So anyway, I drew this arrow last night talking about this in, I think, the mentor group. We talked about, I think we're going to see a pullback down here. This is where I'm a buyer in tech. I'm going to ride the positions. They'll be red, but I don't mind 100% built in. I don't want that breaking. So like right now, I am in Amazon. I'm going to hold that. I'm going to add a little bit more right here. I'm not quite to that full position I want to be. It didn't quite make sense to sell where it's at. We get to, Amazon's a different chart. But right now, you know, with a lot of things moving overnight, I wanted to be in it, but give myself room so I can buy some more. But if it goes up now, I'll be happy with, those gains. So that's just tech in general and kind of like the basis. So I did get an alert go off this morning. It was Peloton. There was my alert. But man, I didn't have to worry about that. It gapped up. Things were looking good. I was like, all right, maybe we're not getting the pullback. Screams down. Get right inside here. Now, actually on a smaller time frame, because once we opened up, I saw the momentum kind of slowing down. I think it was on the 15-minute. It was right at 98.70, right inside here where I bought. So that ended up working out well. I am still in it. I was kind of thinking at least up to here's where I imagine things. I did not, as far as like this looks like I should have tagged out. I wasn't trading this time frame. I was watching this one to see the momentum slow down. That was the morning open. I thought we were probably oversold at that point. So I caught the knife on that one. So I'm looking tomorrow for a green day. I think we'll probably struggle right here. I'm going to keep an eye on this 111 area, but at the very least, I think we'll really struggle with this top zone right here. So that is my Peloton play. Grabbing that right here. I'm still in it. As far as this goes, if we get below this 94, so 93.85 is where my stop's going to be at. That wick was already here this morning. I don't want it going below that. If it does, I'm out. I'll take the loss. No need to bag hold anything. But man, what really screwed me today was this. Look at that. So we gap up. Now, I was actually playing more of a breakout snare. I was like, okay, we kind of bull flagged it up. We're moving our way up. We're getting above this zone. I liked Zoom. I was thinking, okay, maybe we are going to make a higher low situation. Started to look good. We hit that zone. We found the sellers. They didn't really show up. There was no follow-through. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be a rally-based rally. We got the bull flag scenario. So rocking and rolling. So I am in this one overnight. Gap up. I checked the charts in the morning. I'm up with the morning crew with my mentorship, 5 a.m. And I'm thinking, we're doing good. And it wasn't but 5 minutes later. Anyway, we just rock it all the way down. I even told the mentorship group right inside, I think it was just outside this purple zone. I was like, well, I'll see you guys at that 411 mark. And that was right here at this zone. Of course, we dropped all the way down. And we started to push back up. I did add onto this right somewhere in here in the middle mark, this 430-ish. Don't quote me on that. Somewhere around there. Then again, the 411 down here. So I am in this. I think this is also quite the sell-off. Bit of an overreaction. So I talk about recovery mode. Now, awkwardly enough, my video yesterday I was talking about recovery mode, what happens when the stock gaps down. I thought SQQQ was going to gap down, much like we started today off doing exactly that. That ended up being a play I made money on today. It was Zoom. Zoom was in recovery mode. So nonetheless, we completely sold off. We're down here. Did it make sense to sell in this zone? I asked myself, does it make sense to buy in this zone? Whether you're in it or not, do you like this price to buy it? If the answer is yes, I'd buy it. I'm certainly not going to sell it. At that point, I am asking, do I want to add on to this position? I don't just average down just for the sake of it, because I like pissing money away. I know a lot of new traders do that, but no, I like to buy when things make sense. And at this point, it just didn't make sense to sell. We started to push up, thought we were going to go for it. Then we came right back down. I wasn't even close to break even on this one, nor was it a green trade, even that wick. I don't know if I saw it go up. Yeah, no, this was the going up part. So I don't think we hit that top zone. Now, right now, this kind of looks like a crappy pattern to be holding overnight, right? So we got the bounce. Here we are again testing it again one more time. That looks weak to me. So we bounce here. The buyer showed up just like we thought, and now not a lot of buyers, no follow through. So here we are again, starting to actually look a little weak. So just like Peloton, if we get below this zone, I'm going to take that loss. It's just going to suck. That was quite the gap. Almost $100 loss just out of nowhere. The one I expected to move the least ends up just batting 1,000 to the other direction. To keep that politically correct. Didn't feel good. I don't know if we even exchanged names. It was unsolicited. I'm not sure if what I was wearing gave it away, but man, it took me out. So that is my Zoom and Peloton recap. So I think I'm up a little bit on Peloton. Nothing to really worry about. Zoom, we're still very down. I did add a little bit. My average is still quite a bit up, so it is still red nonetheless. So that is my play right now. So we got the recovery mode. It gapped down. Now what do? Does it make sense to buy it? Yes. Then I either add on or I don't sell. I'm going to start trailing it. This particular one, I thought that move was a little overreact. Normally in recovery mode, I would have tagged out somewhere in here. I just felt like there was more to give on this. I felt that was an overreaction, so as long as this zone held, wanted to give it another day. So I will end it here, guys. Let me know in the comments down below. How did you handle today? AMC was up at 1.90% recovery stocks. Now, are we going to see a move out of tech? Yeah, let me know. Please hit that subscribe button and the bell. Thumbs up. I do appreciate it, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.